Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Luz. Today's video is a 3-month keto update. It's been a little bit over 3 months. Let me get the exact time for you. Hold up. It's been 15 weeks since I started keto. 15 weeks ago, I decided to start vlogging about keto, number one, and number two, I just decided to start keto, period. Let me back up into a little bit of my diet history, shall we? Growing up, yeah, we're taking it that far back. Grab a snack, guys. This is gonna be a long video. Growing up, I was always the chubby kid. My family knew me as bolita, which means round ball. So yeah, that was just my body. My grandma's body is the same way. We have the same body type. So I grew up thinking, I'm the chubby one. In middle school, I had a crush on this boy that was in my choir class, and he one time for some reason mentioned me or something or other. I'm not exactly how it all went down, but I heard him say when he referred to me as, oh, la gordita. La gordita. Yeah, that was me. That was me here. I've always been curvy, I guess. Let's just say curvy now. Throughout high school, the same. And then I reached a certain time, I think I was maybe 18 or 19, when I started taking care of my body. I started going to the gym and I started eating healthier and I lost some weight. I'm not exactly sure how much I weighed at that time. Keep in mind, I am 5 feet tall, barely. I say I'm 5 feet when I'm like 4'11" and a half, but I say I'm 5 feet. So let's just say I'm 5 feet because that's what it says on my driver license. Okay. Then I started taking care of myself, going to the gym and eating healthier. And I lost some weight. I could tell because people noticed. And the way that I did it that time was doing Atkins. This was a while back. I was 18 years old. So this was a while back and I was doing Atkins and I cut off all the carbs, and that's what I used to do, and it helped and it worked. But then life went on and drinking went on and stuff went on. And then I gained the weight back, and then I lost the weight again because a few years ago I started doing Herbalife, and that helped me so much. I lost so much weight. I was the fittest I've ever been in my life, ever, no joke. I was living it loud. I was wearing everything I wanted. I wanted to look cute. I felt cute inside and outside, because that's one thing I did love about Herbalife is the community and the people that are so positive that are doing Herbalife. Then homegirl gets pregnant. So then I got pregnant and I said, F everything, and I'm gonna eat whatever I want. I went in on the ice cream. I went in at the In-N-Out. I went in at milkshakes, any flavor, any type, rubies, burritos, tacos, everything in my belly because I wanted it and I needed it. So I didn't need it, the baby needed it. Okay, I had the baby and I was up 50 pounds, and then I was up more than 50 pounds, and a few years passed and I was the heaviest I'd ever been at a whopping 184 pounds. And my 5-foot frame, I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it. I kept telling myself that it was okay, but when I would look at myself in the mirror, it was not okay anymore. It just wasn't, because I knew I had been so nice and good body, and now not so much. So I tried to do Herbalife again because I knew it had worked for me in the past. I knew it was gonna work for me again. I was certain, I knew it, I just knew it, but it didn't work. Yeah, I would do good for maybe a week, and then I would go all out and just eat. One day, one meal would trigger me, and I would just start eating and couldn't stop eating. And I just realized I wanted food. I didn't want a shake, I wanted food. So then my brother-in-law and my mother-in-law, yeah, they started doing keto, and they had really good results. So I joined the bandwagon, and I decided I wanted to start doing keto too. I want to take this time to put a before and after picture here. I still haven't taken the after picture. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. I am scared because if you don't know, if you don't follow me or you don't watch my videos, you don't know that I just moved to Las Vegas. So we left everything back in Kansas, and we left the scale. I don't know how. I mean, something so small, we could have stuffed it anywhere in one of the 2 cars that we brought, but no, we left the scale, and we haven't bought one. So I don't know if I've gained or lost weight as of this moment. So it's kind of a little bit tough to tell you what my progress is so far, even though this is an update on my keto diet. So bear with me, guys. I'm gonna try to get my weight in there in this video for you guys. But talking about the picture, I still don't have an after picture, but you already probably saw it, and I hope this is good because I can't wait to see it. And so how did I start doing keto? I read and did research. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I followed a lot of Instagram accounts and even a Facebook account about keto and the meals and the things you're allowed to eat. I saw the list, I went for it, went to the grocery store and picked up only those items for me. I also cook for my family, so keep in mind, around my house, I have non-keto foods as well. So I picked up all the stuff for me that I knew that I needed, and I started looking up on Pinterest for recipes that I could make that incorporated keto foods. So simple. All you gotta do is just type keto foods or keto lunch, keto dinner, keto salmon. It'll pop up with a bunch of recipes that you can try out that are keto friendly, and also just make up my own meals, just whipping up some eggs, whipping up some vegetable with a whole bunch of nice grass-fed butter and nice seasonings, and you know, a little bit of sausage, a little bit of did someone say sausage? A little bit of turkey, a little bit of ham, you know, I don't know. So I started just eating those foods. I also did keep track of my macros, mostly my fat macros and my carbs macros. My carbs needed to stay under 20 grams of carbs, and my fats needed to stay above 100. In the beginning, it was very difficult to keep those fats up. I was not used to having to eat all those large amounts of fat. Or I do have a playlist, I will link it up here, where you can see how I start my keto journey. So how I would keep track of my macros was with the LifeSum app. It's a free app. You can keep track of your macros, and your macros can be your protein, your carbohydrates, and your fats. You can also keep track of your calories. In the beginning, I did not track calories at all, just because I wanted to make sure that I was keeping up with my fats and making sure I wasn't eating too many carbs. As time went on, I did make modifications, and even now I'm still making modifications. You kind of just, once you reset your body and get used to this way of living, you kind of just intuitively know what your body needs and what it wants. You start to learn about your body and learn yourself and learn what your body needs. It's something I don't know if it happens to everybody out that's doing keto, but for sure it's something that has happened to me. And one of the big ways that it lets your body know, or that you start to learn about your body, is going through the keto flu. Now, some people have different degrees of keto flu. symptoms. Mine were not that bad, but I've seen that some people can get pretty bad. I did get a headache, and that's one of the signs of the keto flu. I did get a really bad problems going to the bathroom, not trying to go, but just I had diarrhea. That is another sign of the keto flu. I did have a little bit of a stomach pain, but mostly just that headache. One of the ways that you can get rid of the headache if you do get it really, really bad is to up your electrolytes and drinking like diet vitamin water, I think, or smart water. I think vitamin water. I never personally had it, but I heard people say that that helps. I know that drinking pickle juice also was good. For me, I just drink a lot of water and a lot of water and drank some more water. And that's what helped with the headache. It went away after a day and a half maybe, and then yeah. So keto flu, again, just if you do your research, just be prepared that you're gonna get some sort of way of your body letting you know it needs carbs, because it's been having carbs for a long time. It's not gonna stop wanting carbs from day to night until you stop, and then it'll want it, and then you just have to go through the withdrawals. I guess I would call it that. It's a carb withdrawal. The keto flu equals a carb withdrawal. You're gonna have to go through a little bit of a withdrawal from the carbs, and you'll be fine at the end. Once you go through that keto flu, your energy is gonna go up the roof. You are gonna start knowing your body and feeling and knowing what it wants, and you're gonna start fueling all these fats that supposedly, according to the research, again, do your own research, it goes to your brain. The fats, your brain is made up of fats. So this fat, not only is your body using it as energy, your brain is using these omega acids to do its thing, and your energy and mental focus goes through the roof. It seriously, it did for me. I feel great. I feel energized every single day. I wake up earlier than I used to. I go to sleep and I have a really good night's rest. Feel energized when the day starts. It's something that I have not experienced before in a very natural way. So yeah, it really helped with my energy, my focus, and my drive. There are so many benefits of doing the ketogenic diet. Do your research. Disclaimer, I am not a licensed nutritionist. I don't do any sort of coaching. I don't do nothing. I'm just out here, a girl sharing my story and how I've managed to follow my keto diet for the last few weeks. So okay, Luz, so you've been doing keto, you're talking it up. So what foods do you eat? You can have a protein such as chicken, fish, meat, steak. You can have bacon. Did I say you can have bacon? Oh, hold up. You can have bacon. You can have ham, turkey, all the proteins, right? You can also have fats. And by fats, I don't mean like go and get your unsaturated fats. I mean your healthy fats. Avocado. I try to eat when I can a whole avocado a day. I love avocado. Me and avocados just are in love. Grass-fed butter, I really like Kerrygold butter. I can eat cheese. I love cheese. I can eat olives. I love olives. There's a whole bunch of foods I can eat. But okay, this sounds so good. What can you not eat? I can't have any carbs. I cannot have any pasta. I cannot have any tortillas. I cannot have tamales. I cannot have pozole. I cannot have hot dogs with the bun. I cannot have hamburgers with the bun. I can have it without the bun. And I cannot have cake. I cannot have pastries. I cannot have candy. I cannot have chocolate. Although I heard that there's a keto-friendly chocolate out there. I need to look it up. But I can't have regular Hershey's chocolate. I can have peanut butter, I can have strawberries, I can have whipped cream, I can have very good oven-baked goodies that are keto-friendly. You just have to use certain types of flours to cook with them. but they're super delicious and you wouldn't even think that they're keto because they're that good. There's a list out there. Again, do your research. You'll see what you can eat and what you cannot, but it's really, really good. And it's cut and dry. There's no like ifs, no's, or maybes. You are either in keto or you're not. And that's it. Oh, so you are either in keto or you're not. Or not. Okay, so have you cheated? Yes, I have cheated. I have cheated multiple times. The very first time I cheated was when we went to Rosarito. This was back in July. End of July. That was the first time I cheated, and I started end of May. So 2 months into my keto diet, your homegirl went up to Rosarito and cheated. And I don't regret a single moment of it. No, I had 1 day of cheating in Rosarito, a full day. I took the whole day from the morning I got up till the nighttime. I took it in. I had beer, I had pan dulce, I had pancakes, I had orange juice, real orange juice, I had a pina coladas. Yes, give it to me straight, please. I took advantage of it. And then the next day I went back to keto. And did I get a keto flu? Not really. I don't know. Maybe I was just hungover, but not really that bad. So I don't feel like I got the keto flu back, but I went back to keto. So every single time that I cheat, I don't consider it a bad thing. Yes, I like to enjoy myself a nice little treat every now and then because I'm a girl, maybe, or because I'm human, maybe. Okay, so I had my ice cream. Let's move on. No, before it used to be that I had my ice cream, let's keep eating bad. No, girl, no. Just stop, okay? Just stop. Focus. What are we doing? Okay, let's move on. So, yeah, I mean, things happen. We're human. I'm not saying go out and cheat every night, though. I'm not saying go out and, do that. But if you want some ice cream and you haven't had ice cream in 2 months, 1 ice cream is not going to kill you. It's not going to make you go back 2 months worth. It's not. It's just not gonna happen. So go ahead and have your ice cream, girl. Am I still doing the same thing I used to do when I started 3 months ago? No, I'm not. I am now doing intermittent fasting along with keto, and I am including 1 carb day only because I want to lift. That day I want to lift weights at the gym, and I find that when I exercise heavy, I get more hungry and I need more carbs. My body tells me I need more carbs, so I'm gonna listen to my body and I'm gonna have myself a carb day. I'm not saying I'm gonna go have a hamburger, fries, a shake, piece of chocolate cake, 3 beers, a brownie, a magic brownie. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm having a carb day, and I will include potatoes. I will include maybe a pancake, a real pancake. But I'm gonna hit the gym hard on that day, and I'm gonna make it my priority because if I want those carbs, I gotta earn those carbs. That's what I keep telling myself. So with that being said, you guys, that is it. That's everything that I want to share with you guys. Those are my tips on, or the things that I've learned over the last 3 months of doing keto, and that is the progress that I've done. I really hope this either motivated you to start keto and not focusing only on what I've lost, which is hopefully a few pounds. What I've gained is a little bit more positivity, not just mental positivity. I'm talking about body confidence. That's something that I know I struggle with and have struggled with since the beginning, since before I started doing keto. I didn't want to take pictures. I didn't want to post anything on Instagram. I didn't want people to see me. I didn't want people to know how much different I looked than before, when I was so thin and so fit. I started kind of hating myself. But over the last 3 months, I've learned to love my body and learn to listen to my body and to feed it what it needs, and to love it, to love my body the way it is, to accept it with its flaws, with its curves, to learn to work with what you've got. And just, I've learned to just work with what I have, work with the attributes that I do have, because everybody has attributes, everybody has something that makes them beautiful and unique, and work with it and just take it all the way. Oh, guys, I am so ecstatic for what is to come. I hope that together we can unite and we can embrace each other with love and respect, and just keep motivating each other on our journeys, whether we're trying to lose weight with keto or not, whether we are trying to just have a better body image, or whether we just want to go out there and make every single day better and better. Let's go out there with a positive self-image and embrace every body, every woman, every girl out there with love and positivity. Let's not forget our men, who also do suffer from body issues. So let's go ahead and become social warriors on this, and try to embrace and empower all of us with different shapes and sizes, and embrace our beauty that is found within each other. With all that being said and done, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Stay blessed. Bye.